There was once an elder on Mount Athos, Father Arsenios, originally from the Caucasus. He was a very simple and straightforward man who barely knew Greek but spoke Turkish better. When he was 75 years old, he complained that Elder Joseph had still not counted him as part of his brotherhood, even though he had promised to do so. But he was still waiting. So I asked him, "Elder, are you afraid of dying?" "No, I'm not afraid." "And what if you go to hell?" "I'm not stupid enough to go to hell." In other words, it depended on him. Our relationship with God is a matter of love. It is not a matter of duty, to go to church, to think in a certain way, to follow orders diligently, and to be a good person. Our relationship with God is not something achieved through duties. Rather, it is a relationship of love and reverence. Just as someone who is consumed by love doesn't act out of logic but picks up a guitar and runs to sing under the window of the one he loves, as was the custom in the past, spending the whole night singing to ease his heartache, even if she only throws a flower pot in response, as we've seen in movies. I don't know how it's done these days. They probably send emails. Everything has changed. Everything has become canned. Even relationships among people. A relationship with God is a bond of love, in which that love has no boundaries. It doesn't fit into any schemes or programs and cannot be extinguished. It is a fire, a flame ignited in the very essence of a person, and he can't find a way to express that love. It doesn't depend on anything external. But those who measure everything by outward order likely behave the same way in their families, which naturally threatens family relationships. Such a person might say, "Aren't I a good husband? How am I not? Who gives you money to go to the store every day? Don't I come home on time every day? I don't look at other women. I've never even scolded you, let alone hit you. Don't we go on a cruise every summer? Don't we go out every weekend?" In other words, he fulfills a list of some kind of rules and thinks that makes him a good person. But the moment it's revealed that one side feels neglected or has another relationship, their home collapses, the family falls apart, and then they ask themselves, but why? They don't understand that such bonds cannot be maintained by following some recipe you'd get from a doctor or pharmacy, nor by following a list of rules. If I do this and that, everything's fine. You could do everything required, yet it could all be in vain. Just like the Pharisee who fulfilled the entire law, but didn't find mercy before God, whereas the publican, who didn't follow the law, was justified and beloved by God. So, the question is how a person stands before God, what mindset he has, and whether there is a living relationship that goes beyond the law and everything that is merely external.